Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We are here at the launch press conference for Fabio Wardley versus Frazer Clarke. Bad blood, Fabio. First of all, is there bad blood in this fight?
There's some. There's some. I think a lot of people are comparing it to my last fight, where there was a lot of bad blood and some real blood. But look, there's an undertone of respect there between us, but also aggravation, a little bit of dislike in there as well from some things said in the past and on the stage as well. So yeah, it's mixing pot nicely.
Coogan spoke to you when the fight got announced. What was that, 3 days ago? Since then, you've had the gloves are off. That hasn't been released yet, but I've been told it's very, very fun, to say the least. And you've had the press conference. Has your feeling towards Frazer changed at all in them 3 days?
No. It's always been the same. Like I said, there's a mutual respect and undertone of it. I understand what he's achieved in his amateur career. His professional career is left wanting at the moment. He's done nothing to date, but there's a level of respect there. But the same thing I've said all the way throughout. I don't think it's his time.
I'm going to pan down to the T-shirt. The meaning behind the T-shirt. What's going on?
A shop near you, Tesco probably, something like that. No, the meaning of the top is something I've been playing with for a while. Since the first time when the fight was announced, is who's your daddy? Because Daddy Shalom wouldn't let him out to play with the big boys back then. Somehow they think he's grown up, he's matured. They take his stabilisers off his bike now. He's allowed to come out with the big dogs and play. So just letting them know that Ben Shalom's your daddy and tells you what to do.
Have you spoke to Ben Shalom personally about it? You all sweet with him?
Yeah, no, look, there's no, I don't have any genuine issue with anyone. For whatever reason, they didn't want the fight at that time. They say they wanted him to get more rounds, it wasn't the ideal time, this, that, the other, cool, whatever. Who cares? Ticked off. Like, I'm just here to have fun, piss around, play a few games.
Is Frazer Clarke ready for this fight?
No.
Why not?
No, he's not. Because, look, yes, good amateur career. Get it. Cool. Bronze medal. Great. Get it. Cool. Not the same game. I get it. There are obviously transferable skills. It's the same sport ultimately. But the game is different. The fight feels different. The fans feel different. The emotion in it feels different. The build-up. You don't have something like this in the build-up to an ABA fight. You just turn up on the night and just fight the geezer. Like, there's more to it that goes into the pro games. And then also the pedigree of fighters that you fought in the pro to build towards a fight with me is not the same. That's not the same caliber of people. That's not the way you'd prepare for something like this. I've prepared for a Frazer Clarke fight with a previous David Adelaide fight. That's the way to do it, is to get in with a good, unbeaten competitor who's game, who wants to fight, who's ready to go. And he hasn't done any of that. Yes, okay, he's done it in the amateurs. That was years ago. Like, those achievements were back then. Where are you now? How switched on are you now? How switched on are all your skills now? That's the question.
Can you understand why people are calling for this fight, though?
Why they are
calling for this fight? They have been calling for this fight for a long time, a year now.
Yeah, I can understand it. Because he's on a fast track. He's on a fast track. He needs to be on a fast track. He's got some years on the clock. He's got some mileage from the ABAs. He needs to rush through. He needs to, like they were saying on the stage, he'll be the fastest to get the British title, which means nothing. You don't get paid extra. You don't get another belt for it. It means fuck all, really. So all it means is you're rushing and you're doing something quick. And anything you do quick is not done not done properly.
Do you think Frazer Clarke's team, Ben Shalom, have made a mistake putting him in with you?
Yeah. But also they back themselves into a corner where they have to. So they're in a lose-lose. They can't not, because of the backlash they'll get from it, and the backlash that Frazer will get from it, the calls of ducking, of not being game, of not wanting to fight, etc. So they have to.
Over the years, the O2's been a bit of a stomping ground for you. Many fights there. So that being said, proud moment. Looking forward to the biggest fight of your career, headlining there.
Yeah, really proud moment. Something something I didn't necessarily envision would would happen or would come to. But I'm so proud to be headlining the O2. It's, like I say, I've said numbers of times, it's my favourite arena to box at, just at all. So to headline it will be something special.
A little bit annoyed / pissed off that Frazer Clarke was making light of your way up and saying pub car park fights to see who's the baddest of the town.
Yeah, half and half. Like, I understand the misconception. A lot of people have it when it comes to white collar boxing and all of that. But ultimately, what I was trying to explain to him is it means nothing. If you love the sport, you're dedicated, you're committed, and you want to achieve something, that can all be done. And my thing is, I'm just trying to show a way of doing it, which is maybe unconventional. Yeah, okay, cool, but it's still a way of doing it, and that's not to be downgraded in any sense just because you come through the amateur route and whatever else. I've beat other amateurs, so what does that say for it?
Last one, you got 5 words to describe how this fight goes down on March 31st.
You will get knocked out.
Perfect. Fabio, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. Cheers, mate.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.